Argentina have come heavily back down to earth after their meteoric rise with 2 big wins over South Africa and New Zealand, then crashing to a big defeat to Australia last week at Patterson Stadium. Now they're back at home and they have a big task ahead of them. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Rugby Championship, where we are here with, what are we up to, round number 5 now, where we have Argentina back at home. The final 2 matches, they are here at home, and they will be here against the All Blacks today, and we have a few changes in store here for Argentina. We have the coaching staff thinking to get more of their key players involved in the match, and when you have 10, 12 and 13 of Hernandez, Contempomi and then Fernandez, that is really a formidable task there with those 3 involved. So Hernandez has come up from fullback to 10, Fernandez has swapped out to outside centre, which has seen Bosch fullback to fullback, and on the right wing we have no longer got Camacho, he's being dropped from the starting 15, and we have Amorosino coming into the side. Camacho will be on the bench though for the Argentinians, so we know the last 2 matches for these guys, they had that 28-14 loss to Australia, and of course before that where they met the team they meet today, New Zealand, and they beat them at Waikato Stadium 21-14. They're not looking too good championship wise, but I don't think that was ever the goal. They sit 3rd and they have a real chance here to, well, put some fear into these All Blacks, and here they are looking pretty good. They're 2nd on the table at the moment, but they have a game in hand, which is this one against the Australians, who are at the top. So a win today will see the All Blacks go back up with just 1 match to go, but it's going to be a tight finish with the fixtures that have been arranged for the final round. The last couple of form matches sees them with a big win last week over South Africa 43-26, and of course the week before that the loss to Argentina 21-14. That will haunt them and that will be in the back of their minds. It is a largely unchanged side from what those 2 teams met on that day, so we have a real match in store for us here. Argentina facing off against the All Blacks, round 5 of the Rugby Championship. And of course we have the haka to start things off. And the Argentinian crowd love it. Up in the stands, packed house for this match. They really get into that. And the All Blacks all fired up for this match. We're about ready for kickoff. Slight breeze at the back of Argentina this week as Contempomi has the ball in hand, and he will kick off this round 5 fixture. Argentina against the All Blacks. We are underway, and the kickoff goes down to McCaw, who takes the first ball down. Release. And in the 22. Oh, look at this from Argentina. They might turn this over. They have. Fast start on the cards. Oh, Lacuzamon has had his head taken off from Romano. Oh, goodness me, that is horrific. It's going to be a penalty for Argentina, and they are going to slow this one down instantly and give the ball to Contempomi, who's been pretty good off the boot in this series as well. Here's a chance to put them in a very early lead here. Could be 3-0 with just 3 minutes gone. Here's the kick. Contempomi, handy position, and he slots it between the posts. 3-0 Argentina. Best possible start for them, given the circumstances. First use of the ball too from the turnover. And what a horrific tackle from Romano. The All Blacks still persisting with Dag kicking things off. He goes flat, pretty much down the middle for Creevy, and gives Argentina a lot of time, but the intercept pass for Cruden. Oh, goodness me, that wasn't even Cruden. Didn't catch who that was, but what a pass. He's getting up now. It's a Conrad Smith, I think it was. Here's Luatua getting the ball away for Savia, and to touch Savia. Well, I'd like to see a replay. Who actually got that intercept? They had all the time in the world, Argentina, and they got lazy. And it was a horrible pass floated out there. And here's the line out for them now. They go down to Matera. Oh, good tackle at the back of the line out from the All Blacks. And look at them piling after the ball too. They've turned it over. Franks gives it to Cruden, who gets smashed. Well, tit for tat in the high tackle department. Argentina give one back inside the 22. And you'd imagine the All Blacks will calm things down. Oh, no, they're not. It's going to be Dag to kick for touch. And he pumps it into the corner. Just a couple of metres out. I thought they might have calmed it down. Gone for the 3. Not today. Not today. It is a line out. Hoare to throw in. 5 out from Argentina's line. Here it comes. Oh, just stolen at the back for Whitelock. Smith goes to Romano, who's just a metre short. Oh, Franks. Really? Franks is right there. It's going to be Smith. Smith's going to score. Aaron Smith off the back of the ruck. Easy try for the halfback. The All Blacks hit the lead, reward the decision to go for the corner. And they have the try. He went for it earlier. Here's Smith. Romano, the big boys. Franks had a go, but this was too easy. Yeah, that was not the best defence there from Bosch. And Amorosino, he was involved there too in defence. He got run over the top of. There he is, making the tackle of Franks. But just too close to the line. Aaron Smith, he has a good little nippy speed. Straight up off the floor, pick that ball up and over he goes. The All Blacks take the lead. They lead 5-3. Argentina will be happy to have those 3 points. They can't let what happened last week happen again. Here's Cruden's kick. Easy one for Cruden. He makes it 7 points to 3. So Argentina can't let the All Blacks get too many points here in a row. We saw it last week. Australia really pumped on a couple of tries in a row, and it really was detrimental to the cause here for Argentina. They need to get back on the saddle. They need to push back for points the other way. The kickoff goes to the right side this time, and it's nicely claimed from Whitelock. Oh, brilliant run from Sam Whitelock. Argentina on the back foot in defence straight away. Here's his partner, Romano, and it's advantage to New Zealand as Reid goes through a couple of tackles. Gives it off to Cruden, who comes back for Hoare. Goes to ground now. Oh, no chance for the ball there, Argentina. Here's Reid again. Way to Luatua and a massive hit. Good defence there on Luatua. And he's gone backwards a few metres, but it's still there for Franks. He pops a ball over the top for Hoare, who goes through a big hole. He's got big space. He's got some wheels too, does Hoare. He gets out of a tackle. That pass looked forward for Nonu. He's gone for a droppy. It looked like a droppy. It's going to fall short. I'm off. Oh, he's been smashed too. Albacete, not really who you want kicking, but it's going to be Matera, who thumps it away. A decent kick too, all the way down to Dag. Dag looks to run. Oh, he's been smashed. He has been absolutely crumpled. Huge hit. Landaho, Creevy, I'm off to Kazar. Oh, and there we go. Knock on again. Advantage to the All Blacks. What's going on? Leguizamon's kicking it downfield. Is there an advantage? Or is it all over? It's not all over. He could have just scored then. It goes to Albacete. Away for Fernandez, and they'll score Argentina. What just happened there, ref? There was a knock on from Carriza. The lock, I don't know. It wasn't called back. It was advantage to Argentina. We won't even see it. I don't think Leguizamon even believed his luck. He just dived on the ball and they just waited for a whistle, but no. Fernandez has benefited moving out to 13. What just happened? What just happened? Advantage was to Argentina from the All Blacks knock on from Dag. And then Carriza knocked it on. And Argentina just carried on going. No advantage to the All Blacks from the knock-on. Maybe he just cancelled each other out. Unbelievable stuff here. This match is a cracker. Contempomi's kick right out in front. He nails it. It's 10 points to 7. Here's the man guilty for the mistake. He really launched that for Argentina with that knock on. Dag, he kicks off. Interesting to have him kicking again, but it's gone straight to Contempomi, who goes to Luguzumon, and Matera goes through a little hole. He gets squished up on pretty quickly. Slow ball here for Landaho. Gives it to Luguzumon again into the attack. Contempomi with a huge pile of room here. He's going to chip it out to the corner for Imhoff. He's got Whitelock on him. He grubbers ahead again. Could be a try here for Imhoff. He's got it. It's a try for Argentina. They've scored 2 in a matter of minutes and find themselves 15 points to 7 ahead. Spectacular play from Contempomi. Look at this. That wise old head knew exactly what was going on. Imhoff just had to beat Whitelock. He was always going to beat him for speed. He did it with ease. And Argentina, 2 tries now. Right back in this match, ahead, even with a handy lead. Imhoff, what a spectacular dive on the ball. No one was going to stop him. And Whitelock had a tough task, really, to match the winger for speed. But it was all that man there. What a grubber kick. Pinpoint. Here's his conversion attempt. It's wide out and it's coming in nicely. The pole, is it? I think it's good. It's in off the woodwork, as the achievement says. What an outstanding kick. Contempomi, 17 points to 7. The All Blacks back at halfway again. Dag kicking off. He goes to the right before the forwards. Oh, no one claims it. It's anyone's ball. It's been picked up nicely from Ben Smith. He gets hammered in a big tackle there too from Fernandez Lobby. But his forwards get him behind him and they come now for Luatua. Short ball for Woodcock. Advantage for the All Blacks, offside. Here's Cruden. Gets taken out from Contempomi. Surely that had to be holding on. Oh, Hall's gone in for the ball after that. Poor decision from the ref. He's really not at the best match, has the ref. Half-time goes at 17-7. All Blacks would love to go away with another point. Oh, short ball around the corner for Owen Franks. Coming back here for Whitelock. He goes through a little dabble. Intercepted from Matera. Here's Fernandez. Imhoff again. Goes to ground on the 22. Slowed down here. Landaho looks back for Hernandez. And he'll pop this one into touch and say, let's have a rest. Half time, my friends, 17-7. Argentina lead. And what a match we are having here. This is a spectacular display from both these teams. 17-7, Argentina lead. But possession, well, we could only go 1% and it's dead even. Spectacular display of running rugby. Only 3 handling errors between the teams, 2 for Argentina. The penalty, of course, earlier on, 1 each penalties. The All Blacks deciding to go. That's where they got their try. And amazingly, only 2 line breaks each. That's quite surprising. But we have a real ripper of a match on our hands here. The All Blacks are 2 scoring plays behind to get back in the lead. It's going to be an interesting second half. Argentina, we know how good they are at home, but this is something else. Could they perform the double over the All Blacks? This would really push them up that table and it would make the outcome interesting because Australia are ahead by 1 point. So if New Zealand don't get points out of this at all, they will stay behind Australia by 1 point. Argentina, on the other hand, will be right in the mix. It's going to be round 6, free for all who we want. But Argentina have to win that match first. They have 40 minutes to go. Maybe 4-try bonus point. Oh, could we be so greedy? Let's crack down now. Second half action about to get underway here at Cornflakes Crew. Don't lose your seats, folks. It's going to be a cracking second half. Make sure you've got your bottles ready. And the microwave is cooked because we are underway. Kickoff. Luguzumon with the ball from the kickoff. And Creevy finds himself on his head from the first play. The ruck there. Now, Argentina. Big pass around for Aramacino. He gives it to Fernandez. He's on man with Smith. Ooh, Savia put them to ground. Argentina looking for some support for their forwards. It's slow and coming, but here it is. Coming back now for them. They've got a prop at halfback. Orlandi, the other prop. Oh, Hernandez has got a big hole through the middle. Hernandez, brilliant run. There was no fullback in place either. He was way out of position. They've lost the ball. Reed's got it. Luatua now because it's a Franks, but oh boy, that was a huge chance for Hernandez. Here's Romano giving it to Hoare. Pops it out for Cruden, who gets smashed from Contempomi. It is all on here. Smith going to Reed. Leguizamon's intercepted it. Kuriza, Contempomi, off again. He has been the one-man band. Big pass back inside for Creevy for the line. He'll get there. Creevy scores for Argentina, the hooker. An outstanding play from Argentina, and they insult some more pain to this All Blacks team. What a try. Intercepted. Looked like a forward pass. Quick hands through the backs. Omoff didn't want to kick it. Gave it to Creevy, the big hooker. He took on Dag, and he beat him to the line. Right under the stick too. Look at that. Black dot stuff. Spectacular from Argentina. Free man on the inside. Seen him there and delivered the perfect executed pass. And Contempomi back at the kicking tee. Third try for Argentina. Things looking up after that little hiccup last week. Here's the kick. Contempomi hit the pole last time. Won't be wanting to do that here, and he doesn't. He delivers the 2 points. And Argentina find themselves in a really powerful position here. 24 points to 7. This is really going to rock the boat here, folks. One victory for Argentina would have been groundbreaking here. They got it versus South Africa. Here's Figueroa with the ball now, Leguizamon. But now they're pressuring the All Blacks into back-to-back losses. Here's Amorosino. He hasn't had much to do after coming into the team for on the right wing there for Camacho. Here's Argentina attacking still out on the right-hand side. Comes away for Hernandez, intercepted from Cruden. There's big numbers out here to the right for the All Blacks. They come back to the left though. It's Savia. Good ball for Smith. And now look at McCaw giving it to Whitelock. Oh, it's open slather stuff here for the All Blacks. Offloads are plenty. Argentina, good defence to shut that down. They go straight out to that left wing. Savia and Aaron Smith combining nicely. They can't find the way through. Still here for Hoare. Oh, huge hit on Hoare. Here's Nonu through a big hole. And Nonu will score the try for the All Blacks, the second try. And that makes things just a little bit more interesting. It was kind of inevitable there. The All Blacks are offloading like champions. And when they go like that, they are very hard to stop. Big gap outside Fernandez. Amorosino out of position, left the big hole. You see there was Bosch having to get involved in the defensive duties. And then they're a bit disjointed. Huge gap there between Amorosino and Fernandez. And Ma'anonu finishes the job. Gives the All Blacks their second try as they look to fight their way back into this match. That penalty way back at the start is looming as a big decider. Here's Cruden's conversion. Handy spot, and he nails the 2. 24-14, it's still a 10-point game. 3 tries to 2, but it is that 3-point penalty way back at the start that is proving the difference at the moment. Contempomi. He's going to kick off. Halfway he goes to the left side. He goes deep, high up in the night sky. And it comes down nicely for Smith. That's Conrad Smith.
Release.
He goes to ground just outside his 22. Here's Aaron Smith. Short ball to Franks. Big pass out wide for Nonu. Oh, brilliant tackle from Creevy. The man is playing sensationally in the second half. Here's Amorosino's got work to do with Savia. He takes him down, and Romano, oh, brilliantly turned over. Landajo gives it away now. Creevy, the prop's getting involved. There's numbers to burn here. Fernandez to Hernandez. There's still Contempomi. He still had Omoff with them, but they just run out of field. Big wasted opportunity there, but they just didn't have the space. So line out for the All Blacks. Hoare will throw it in. He's going to the front, just taken from Romano. And they're going to drive it out, but they're not going to get far. Woodcock's going to take it to Ben Smith. Off the back they go, Luatua. He gets through one tackle, goes through two even before getting driven back. Nicely too. Argentina looking to turn this ball over inside the 22 of the All Blacks. Aaron Smith goes back to, oh, he went back to Dag, and Dag just got hammered. A big tackle. Dag is having a shocker at the back for the All Blacks. Israel Dag is being pumped here. He has been, well, he's been the target of a lot of attention here from Argentina. First scrum of the match, 10 to go. 5 metres out from the All Blacks line. Argentina will fancy their chances here. Bonus point try on the line. Match on the line. It's come now for them. Landajo. He goes to the right. Fernandez to the line. Fernandez all the way. Can't get there. He's just a metre short. Argentina. Landajo will score. Off the back he goes. Landajo. 29-14. Bonus point try for Argentina. And what a bounce back from that loss last week. Goodness me, how close could Fernandez go without scoring that try? There was a man outside Landajo, and he suckered the defence into thinking he'd go there. Oh, that was a try for Fernandez. For all money, that was a try. Didn't matter, Landajo got the job done. Woodcock was offside. Would have been big trouble if he did something there. But Landajo, he has been spectacular, especially in the rucks. He has got a lot of turnover ball for these Argentinians. He has been a critical part of their play. With 5 minutes to go, they lead well and truly, and they have this match in the bag. Contempomi's kick is very good. It is 31-14. Argentina, well, 5 points from this match. And they're setting up for a spectacular final round. Dag has had a shocker. Worst player on the paddock today as Leguzamon gives away to Hernandez, who gets pumped. Big time hammered from Aaron Smith. He turned him over too, and there's trouble here. Savia has got away to Conrad Smith. Conrad Smith just held on and just got taken down from Contempomi and the fullback Bosch. Oh, good play there. Whitelock also close to the line, is into touch, and it is all over. Argentina have done the double versus New Zealand. They have 2 victories, they had 4 tries, and they have 5 points from this fixture. They have been a revelation this season. 3 victories now for them and 2 losses, and they find themselves right in the mix now for this final round tournament decider. Goodness me, who would have seen this coming when we started the series with a loss to South Africa? Now, Argentina with a whole pile of points. 5 points today. That'll put them up to 13 or so. And right in the traffic. New Zealand get nothing. This final round is going to decide everything. The scorers for this match: Argentina 4 tries. Creevy, Landajo, Omoff and Fernandez with the tries. Contempomi 4 conversions, outstanding, and the penalty goal. Very good display from Contempomi. New Zealand just 2 tries for Smith and Noru. There was Aaron Smith that got that try. You have about 5 to pick from. And Cruden with the 2 conversions. Well, look at that possession stat. It was 49-51 at half-time to the All Blacks and 50-50. Dead even at full-time. Handling errors was 2-1 at half-time, 3-4. New Zealand committing a few more in that second spell. And that really summed up, well, the second half. They didn't look like they were really ever going to get back in that match. Both sides made a lot of tackles. Argentina just edging that one out. But the interesting stats really are missing there. Line breaks would have been nice to know because Argentina looked very good. But they have won this match 31-14. And add a little look, it's going to depend on the round 6 matches. And from memory, the New Zealand-South Africa match will be played first. So we will be able to see the outcome of that match before our round 6 match. So let's go back. Let's see how this affects the tables. And let's see what that match between the All Blacks and the Springboks has ended up like, because that could ruin Argentina's dreams. But what a season from them already. Let's go back and have a look. Okay, so we are correct in that. Round 6, half of that has been played out, and the All Blacks have defeated South Africa. So that will pretty much wrap it up for them. We'll have a look at the table in a second. But 29-10, South Africa have been completely useless. Their one victory coming in the first match against Argentina. Imagine if they replayed that. Wonder what that match would be. That was a big win for them. The only win. So 29-10, they won that. Argentina, of course, as we just watched, beat the All Blacks 31-14. 2 wins over them. If they win this competition, Argentina, well, they've beaten the champs twice. Let's see if they've done it. 19 points for the All Blacks. Yes, well, no, technically no. It's going to come down to the Australia-Argentina match. Australia could pass the All Blacks if they get 5-point victory, which they did last time they met at Patterson Stadium. They got the 5 points to Australia. So, technically, looking at this, yes, 5 points will get them to 20. Interesting. Argentina, the most they can get is 18, so their championship hopes are gone. But boy, haven't they been a joy to watch. 3 wins, 2 losses. If they win today, they will pass Australia and finish second, which will be the biggest achievement of their history, no doubt about that. So that is what we have in store. Argentina at home versus Australia, the team that beat them just 2 rounds ago, and it will decide the championship, and it will decide if Argentina finish second or third, which either way is a brilliant effort from the Argentinians. So that wraps us up for the coverage of this round's matches, round number 5. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage and enjoyed the match as well, and we will see you soon for round number 6. Remember, if you like the series, give it a like and a fave, and of course subscribe so you don't miss this deciding match, round number 6. We will see who will come out on top. And until then, thank you all for watching, and we will see you there. Take care.